going on, guys? Because we're back again on another MLB The Show 19 Diamond Dynasty video. And yeah, I did get a haircut. You guys can stop the comments telling me to get one. But anyway, we got a lot of stuff to get to. If you guys did not know, today was a brand new Twitch developer live stream. This one went over the content in Diamond Dynasty, which you guys know is my primary area of play on MLB The Show. And they talked about a lot of things. I'm probably going to make a couple videos just because there's so much. I don't want to make a 20-minute video. I'll probably make 2 or 3 separate videos. So I'm definitely going to be working quite a bit tonight and tomorrow morning as well. The first thing I want to talk about, though, is the signature cards. So that is something that we heard about in, you guys saw my previous video. If you guys have not, top right-hand corner where we watched the MLB Monday video. Signature cards are, well, what you probably would expect them to be, cards that feature the player's autograph underneath them. If you guys have ever played 2K's My Team, you'll know that they do something very similar on there. However, they have limited cards where if they have like a signature Dwayne Wade, I know they came out with, some of them are numbered and in packs. That is not in Diamond Dynasty, but the signature program is more exciting, more cool. The signature series cards are definitely going to be a lot better than I thought they would at first, because it is guaranteed they are going to be player items. I know my main concern at first was that they weren't going to be player items, simply for the fact that we didn't see an overall, and maybe that's just because they're not finalized. But I was worried because you guys know the virtual hats, animated jerseys, and all that jazz that we had last year. None to worry about. These are going to be player items. They will not just be collectibles, cleaning dust, or rather gathering dust in your collections. They will be player cards that we will be able to use. I do have quite a few notes regarding them. So the first thing that we have, that will be the best version of that player. So if we have a signature Frank Thomas, which we do, if we have a signature Frank Thomas, that's going to be the best Frank Thomas in the game. So in a way, they said it's somewhat like Immortals to the fact that that will be the best card of them, but at the same point, it's not like Immortals, for a couple of reasons. One, there are going to be actual comparable cards other than that at the same position, although they did say there will be a signature for every single position, so I guess that way it is like Immortals, but like I said, they will still have comparable cards, so it's not going to be the one card to rule them all, and it's hopefully not going to affect lineup diversity towards the end game too much. So I really like that. You guys know, and they self-admitted it, they didn't do a great job with lineup diversity in MLB The Show 18. So they are aware of that, and they made sure to counteract that. There are many 99 overalls, however. Of course, you guys know stats do go up to 125 once again this year, and there will be multiple 99 overalls. Not every signature is a 99 overall, but a lot of them are, which I'm fine with. That's no big deal. But with the rating, something that they did note is, if you guys remember Immortals last year, basically they took their best statistical analytical peaks of their career. So if we had Albert Pujols, they would take, you know, probably from his rookie year, the fastest he ever was, as well as the most power he ever hit for, the most contact, the best at fielding he ever was, and combine that into one player, which literally made him an immortal, a god, you know, someone that is hard to compare with. That's not the same anymore. Now their league average, or not their league average, but their career average is going to be their bottom stats. So if, let's say, for example, this is hypothetical, as Albert Pujols, let's say he batted a career 280, but his peak was 320, and, you know, like 50 home runs, his career average was like 30 home runs. So, you know, they are going to counter that. They are going to factor that in. It's not going to be the best that they ever were. They will have it balanced. So it's going to feel more like that player was at one time and not like something artificial, you know. It was kind of ridiculous how, like, you could see Pujols would have like 60 speed, but at the same point have 125 power damn near both ways. So I do like that they did that. They did make sure to say there will be no huge grinds, huge exchanges, or, you know, just moment challenges that are just ridiculous, you know. So, there's a couple ways you could look at that. Obviously, signature players are going to be available in a couple of different methods, which I'll talk about in a second, but no huge grinds. That means, like, you know, the mindless, endless, monotonous grinds playing the Baltimore Orioles on rookie difficulty versus a computer. That's going to be by the wayside. That won't really be so much of a thing, as well as just, you know, they said, like, no huge stat grinds as well, which is kind of what I'm talking about. Exchanges, of course, you guys know with the Immortals, I did not like them. You guys know I liked exchanges for one reason and one reason only. They were great to make stubs off of. I did like exchanges for that reason, and, you know, that point, you know, maybe I will miss them a little bit. But otherwise, I'm not gonna miss them in my damn packs, and I'm not gonna miss having to spend so many stubs on animated jerseys to exchange for an Immortal player. I did not like that. They're out of the game. We don't have to worry about that. There might still be exchanges, like some player exchanges. We don't have souvenirs like we did in the game last year, but we know player exchanges are back, but to a slightened extent. So that's fine if there's still some. That isn't really too much of a big deal. That's interesting. Obviously, if there's no huge grinds, no huge exchanges, and no ridiculous moment challenges, how exactly are we going to get these cards? Now, they did say they will be available in Battle Royale, Ranked Seasons, the XP Reward Path, which I might make a separate video on, I'm not too sure, and then etc. So I don't think they're going to be available in packs, but it's definitely going to be interesting. For example, I know in Ranked Seasons, they did say that they are going to be in choice packs, I believe. Or at least eventually for Ranked Seasons in Battle Royale, once we get to a certain point of the season, we will have, we will be at the point where we get, you know, a month where we have a signature series card in there. So not at the beginning, I think the highest for Ranked Seasons in the first month is 94, 95 overall. So they won't be in the game right away, but they will be eventually. The XP ticket path is interesting. I have a picture of 5 of the signature cards that we are going to get, and it works kind of linear. So basically, the XP, I'm probably gonna try to just explain it in this video. The XP goes at a bar just like it was last year. The bronze, the silver, the gold, and the diamond tier. Once you get to, I believe it's like max bronze, or once you first get to silver, you get to choose one of those signature series max overall players. They are 99 overall. They cannot be sold. They did want to make sure that these are, if you really want these 5 signature max players, you are going to have to work your way through the signature. So I mean, that's fair. I completely get that. That they didn't want to sell them, although they did make a point they want to have more sellable rewards this year. They still want to find a balance and not have everything that can be bought, because remember, there's only one currency on Diamond Dynasty, so you could technically just buy everything outright. So I do commend them for that. I do like that they went with that decision. But yeah, so like once you get to silver 99, you can choose another one. Once you get to gold 99, choose another, and once you get to diamond 99, you can choose the last 2 that you have remaining. So you will eventually get all 5 of them that you were looking for. Once again, they cannot be sold. So, you know, it's definitely interesting. The signature cards, like I said, at first I was worried, you know, like, what exactly are they gonna be? You know, are they just gonna be a collectible? What exactly are they? And I'm really happy with what we found out. Some people were concerned. I even saw some predictions that they will be Immortals. I saw that in my comment section. I really don't think so, and obviously they said it's going to be similar. You know, that is the best of that card, but there's not going to be all that other stuff. A big thing people didn't like about the Immortals is the only way to get, like, Babe Ruth was throughout his Immortal program, which I like that it's not tied to that. I like that there's a bunch of different ways to get signature players. I like that they have the autograph. The card art looks really good. Oh my god. I'll say one thing about Diamond Dynasty. I love their card art. People really don't give the respect SDS needs for the card art. It is absolutely amazing. The finest cards last year, beautiful. Really good job on your card art team. I don't know exactly who does that, but congratulations. You're doing a fantastic job. But yeah, I am really, really excited for MLB The Show 19 Diamond Dynasty. That is the signature series cards explained. The live stream is still going on right now. Like I said, I'm going to have to do a ton of work tonight. I might make another, probably a culmination video. We still have like Team Affinity more. I might make a separate video on Team Affinity. If not, I don't really know. You guys can probably check that out on somebody else's channel. I will be having a special video coming out tomorrow. Make sure to stay on the lookout for that. If you guys do not want to miss it, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. MLB 19 videos running around the clock. We are just about 100 subscribers away from hitting 5,000. Thank you guys all so much. And if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like down below. Hope you guys are great today. And there you guys comes out. Yay.
Love is love, and hate is hate. To die is an awesome adventure, and I can hardly wait. Earth is a prison, I need a great escape. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone. You know I'm in my zone. I took a bite of the glory.